Gonna go one more time through the arena. Oh hey, there's Mage.
Magic will prevail.
I have a quest for Mage, so I just kind of want to. I'm not gonna generate a bunch of stuff. Pyromaniac is by far the most aggressive and the best. Possibly the best. Probably the best and actually works with war gear in both ways. Hench Clan Thug is... I'll probably just take Electro-Right. Cobalt Apprentice gets me back in the game, kind of. Walnut Sprite is conditional but decent. Cold Wraith will never be activated, or we could do Shroom instead. All these are actually pretty standard, or stock standard and pretty fair as far as things are considered. Halftime Scavenger. That is one of the only forms of healing I got. Nothing to buff up Swamp Dragon Egg or Sabertooth Stalker. So, in a vacuum, that's probably for the best. Frozen Clone is slow, but we'll risk it. Even more losses, indeed. This can be good, but in all honesty, let's just Saronite Chain Gang and just try not to pretend like anything else would happen. Daring Fire Eater might be interesting, but in all honesty... Extra power this turn deals 2 more damage. That's okay on like turn 3 and up. It's okay on a top deck. I think Tar Creeper is still better because it's just sheer stat value. Volatile Elemental is actually a decent 2-drop. Finally, why is there just a hatred of 2-drops as far as the eyes can see in this game? Yeah. Get a few taunts here and there. Splitting Image isn't bad late game. Early game, it is garbage, and I'd rather take a Fireball. Board clears are king in the arena, especially one that generates more value if you can pull it off. That's just funny. More magnetic stuff isn't bad. Get me a Shimmering Tempest. Don't even talk to me with Mashog Enforcer. Do I have enough elementals? 1, 2, 3. We can do Bonfire Elemental. It's not bad. Do another Shimmering Tempest, because you know what, why not? Let's just get a bunch of random spells to begin with. Vicious Scalehide, it's only good when activated. Murloc Tidehunter is probably for the best. We got enough mechs where another War Gear is probably not bad. What are my spells looking like? Like, the actual spells that are in my deck, I'm probably not gonna win out that often with Raven Familiar, but what are my 2-drops looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4. And on average, I'll have something to play, so let's just take... Let's take the Steam Surger. Get a big game card. We kind of need something. Wow. Sure, we'll take a bunch of Shimmering Tempests. We'll just have all the extra spells in the world. Sunborn Valkyrie is a decent late game. Voodoo Doll with Mage isn't actually too awful. I wish I would have more synergy with it, but they don't allow you to have the hero cards in Arena because they consider those too OP. And rightfully so. Most of my 2-drops aren't really battle cries. Like, yeah, I'll definitely do a Piloted Reaper. And I've got 2 secrets, I think. No, I've got exactly 1 secret that this stuff could, like, bounce off of. Just get me another Saronite Chain Gang. Once again, there's actually not really a whole lot I want out of Rastakhan. Like, Rastakhan's Rumble is honestly kind of meh. Card-wise, or just things with my interest. Do I want a Volatile against a mage? I'll definitely Shimmering Tempest against a mage. That's perfectly acceptable. Hello, Severin.
Stranger.
I did not know that's what her voice line was. Hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Here to shove a sword through your best friend again. Oh, this will be so funny if I can get Electro Right to work. Although I could have probably just played the Volatile Elemental instead. But this still precludes playing a 2-drop more often than not. Wow, okay. What do I get here? Ice Block, Ice Barrier. Fair enough. No. Yes. Alright, pretty stock standard. I just don't think you're ever going to want to ping, or just ping, without doing anything else. At least that's the hope. Lo and behold, she just pings, without doing anything else. It's almost as if I'm not good at predicting these people. I could develop a frozen clone, but I got the sneaking suspicion she still has 1-drops. And so would probably just test with 1-drops to see what those secrets are.
I'm like everyone's biggest fan.
Huh, so you're actively hiding it at this point. Interesting. I could frozen clone here, because I honestly don't have a whole lot else to put up with. I could also develop a volatile, because that... But that also... Yeah. Is my answer. No, I'm not gonna play the volatile. I'm just going to ping face. You make your decision. Ah, green jelly. Wonderful. I've made a huge mistake. A humongous error. Honestly, I'm not gonna allow the green jelly to just keep going. But I don't need to do that yet. I can actually just do this. Kind of. Yeah. I don't need to do the voodoo doll thing. I could wait for an even bigger drop. And I should wait for a bigger drop to make it less, like, less value, if that makes any sense whatsoever. You're trying to make it a 50-50, and I don't like you for that. Trying to make it a 50-50 is a very sad thing at that. Let's give it a shot. Perfect. Who knows, I can even reverse War Gear and put a Faithful Lumi on the War Gear. It's so weird to think about. Or you could just swing in and just pop the War Gear with spells. She's probably worried because I keep generating random spells. And... Alright, you just get a bunch of 1-drops. You played 2 of those already. Right. Wrong. There's no way I can kill them with Pyro. So what I'm gonna do is Frost Nova everything. Battle Cry this and just go face. And we'll see if the mage tries to do anything drastic. I kind of wanted to test with those 1-drops. Sir. Excuse me. That takes 5 mana. Is it worth it just to keep going through? Because right now, it looks like I'm probably going to be in a losing position. But if I don't kill the 5/5 off, I think you're just going to keep going. Going. Fine.
Look how it burns!
You can trade in basically everything, so I might as well just ping your face. It's not like it's going to matter that heavily. Alright. That's those attacks wasted, so you can no longer ping the 6/3. Flame Strike? No, no Flame Strike, you're just trading. Don't be Death Grip and don't be Lich King's Sword. I'm kind of getting sick of this stuff.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Sweet. They're the other 1-drops. No! This is actually pretty funny. I think you still have like one more 1-drop, unfortunately, for me. However, at this point, I can't exactly afford to wait. Nope. Ooh. Oh, come off it. Well, it's just Stealth Divine Shield, so meh. I wonder. What will you do now, mage? Probably just blow me up. Or that. That also works. Bronze Gatekeeper. I mean, yeah. Honestly, this is probably what we're doing. One way or the other.
Access denied. Protocol set.
We'll just clear the Divine Shield off of stuff. I wasn't going to be dealing any damage anyway, so I might as well. Another freaking green jelly. 10 out of 10, what I just really bloody want is Blast Wave. Well, it happened. The problem is there's nothing I can use it on unless I want to, like, just generate a bunch of spells for no reason.
Surprise! Surprise!
You know what the answer to this is?
Countermeasures.
We're gonna go all out just this once. Worth it. Maybe. Kind of. You're not a big fan of what I just did there. Oh, okay, sweet. Swift Messenger. So... probably... ping you... send you in... Flame Geyser this... and then toss out a Flame Elemental, because why not? We'll see if this strategy pays off. It's a really bold idea. You get one legendary minion, so thankfully... What even is this? I mean, hey, if I get something that's a low enough drop, I'll probably dump the... Okay. Thank goodness. I thought that was going to be an activated Keleseth. Oh, sweet. Okay. Do I actually... Well, no. Luna's Pocket Galaxy makes no sense. I could Flame Strike, but I'll probably just wait. As it currently stands, she still has to trade away most of her board. So we'll see what happens. This is tooth and nail, but that Blast Wave came in clutch. And boy, am I happy.
No walls can hold me.
Oh no. Oh, maybe? Oh, come on. Sure. Alright. We'll see if your mysterious 8-drop, if there is one in your deck, which I kind of doubt, will actually be good enough to hold off, because you need a taunt or you need a way to kill my 7/6. And if I killed it and actually pulled an 8-drop out of her deck, that might have ended my game right then and there.
I wonder.
Could also be a Pyroblast, which if it's actually a Pyroblast, that kills me as well, but, well, it's... Fair enough, GG.
Well played.
Kill them as well. It's basically you have to kill them over the amount of health that they actually have. What is up with all the mages? You go away. You're actually really good. I don't want to do the Walnut Sprite early, because Walnut Sprite is arguably probably better later. I would love to Piloted Reaper. Do I Faithful Lumi turn 1? No, High Walnut Sprite.
Hello.
There's no reason to Faithful Lumi turn 1, because the mage will just ping it. It's much better saved for later. However, I have every reason to Shimmering Tempest, because this just becomes a spell. It becomes a spell at some point. Or becomes dead. Who knows? Although if you play a Silence minion on this right now, then you are in for a big shock. I feel like I should kill this now. On the off chance this actually successfully does something. Well, Scorch is definitely annoying, but hey, things happen. How long can this go on? I always forget that I've got a golden Saronite Chain Gang, just because I don't have any decks that actually use the Saronite Chain Gang. Even though, by all rights, it's actually a really good card. Especially in Arena. It's a 4-mana 4/6 with Taunt, so... No, yes, that's exactly what it is. So it's just better than Yeti in every way. And when you buff it, it gets additional shenanigans. Ah, not even a great Witchwood Grizzly. There's Blast Wave. I could Blast Wave now, but there's no reason to Blast Wave versus just doing this. And then we can kind of start saving up-ish, maybe, to possibly Blast Wave in our future if enough low-health things are... I'm sorry, I had a delightful idea where someone decides to play a... We could Faithful Lumi. I could Scorch you. I could Scorch... No, I could Scorch you, kill you. It's 4 mana, though. Got Purify the Fallen? No. There's not really a whole lot I can do. Can that kind of be playing into Flame Strike? Sure. We'll just leave things open to interpretation. Anyway, God, my brain. It just completely shut off. So what I was going on was just a dumb idea of, oh, good lord. Maybe? Possibly.
The tools of creation.
See, there might be an opportunity here that no one sees.
How you doing?
Okay, there's no opportunity here that no one sees. I'm just scorching the Stargazer before you do anything else. Oh, not again! No! Get back here. Sorry, I'm still playing with the Pokeball. Anyway, where was I? So, the, Violet Worm, when it dies, creates a bunch of 1 health thing. I'm so depressed. I was so thankful, because it was like, hey, there's something I can Blast Wave and get a ton of value out, and nope. I still just play the big thing, and see if there's a response, because currently there really isn't much of anything. Ooh. Poisonous Taunt, +3 attack. Rocky Carapace. Excellent. Something that I absolutely despise. What do I do here? Could just, like, I could just Blast Wave, but you know what? Steam Surger. This is unfortunately probably the best thing that we can do. Tar Creeper, hit this, hit face. These things just are not on low enough health for me to Blast Wave and do something with. There's the Flame Strike, which, to be honest, I kind of was expecting. Oh, we can Bonfire. I'll do that. Senjun, and we will play ourselves a Flame Elemental as well. Blast Waving a Violent Worm would be the dream. Blast Waving 2 Violent Worms would simply generate too many spells so that there'd be no point. You have another Flame Strike? Okay, I'm not one to talk. I've been... Hello. What is this? That is this. You're just not gonna go to low enough health. Maybe you are. Hold on. No spell power here. There's no additional damage I can pull out of nowhere. So what, this is 7 to you. This would still be alive. Barely. Oh wait, maybe not. No, it would. No, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. Yeah, no, wait. Just do it. I could accept that. Do I want to... everything else is just kind of meh. I'm sitting here looking pretty with a ludicrous amount of things. I could Walnut Sprite a ridiculous number of times, but in all honesty... Nah. Best not to just leave anything on the field if I can avoid it. Oh, hey.
For the king.
Am I holding? No, I'm not actually holding any of these spells. Sure. No, because I gotta get through this stuff eventually. I'm not gonna mechanic this. We'll see what happens. Currently, you got 7. It's not lethal yet unless you have a freaking pyroblast out of nowhere.
My duty is to the king.
Okay. Pulls this out of nowhere. This is gonna force a response out of me instead, which gets me a voodoo doll, which is definitely not horrible. Hello. Hello, Putero. Long time no see. And welcome back. We are currently here, in Hearthstone, dying horrifically, again and again, in a multitude of ways. However, I think we're finally stabilizing against this mage. Where we're actually ahead. Maybe. I'm still not certain. But anyway, hope your travels around the internet have been safe, and welcome home after... I think it's actually almost been legitimately a year at this point. I think it has. No, because you showed up like once a couple months prior, I believe.
Die as you lived.
I am well. I'm back in college. I exist. And existence is not futile for once. Although I'm almost done with finals and will be going back to doing a lot of my mainline series soon. Are you blast waving yourself? Don't you dare. No. Our own freaking... We can blast wave you right back, and it is as hysterical as it sounds. Alright, definitely this happening. But yes, channel's been growing. Affiliate on Twitch. Generally just doing a lot of silly business. God, blast wave back and forth. These are really long games.
My calculations are flawless.
Tyreek, grant me wings.
And what is most likely a counterspell awaits before me. Oh yeah, Le Guin is out, and it will be wonderful if I can ever get it.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch. No.
Alright, let's see what happens. That was me. Oh, I should have done the tiger. No, because I wouldn't be able to get through then.
In the best shape.
Okay, you can't kill them both now.
Rain nor witch.
Ah, but there's still the DLC with it. Unfortunately.
Access denied.
Vaporize? Vaporize. Alright, let's see. Can I actually finish you off? That is the question. Or will I have to blast wave again?
Snow nor rain nor witch.
I sincerely hope I don't have to blast wave again. If I have to blast wave again...
Yeah, you're hot.
Oh, wait. No.
Well played.
I wanted to blast wave BM again, but then I realized